What's up, guys? Coach Albus here with some quality movement opportunities, a little jam session, if you will, joints and mobility. So this morning I woke up with a little bit of a stiff neck, so I thought this would be an amazing opportunity to just jump on and just share some of the strategies that I might have for what I've got going on. So what I see this morning is that turning my head to the left, I feel a little bit of jamming, right? So I feel like I can't turn my head to the left like I normally would. And so the first thing that comes to mind is solutions, right? Solutions, how to be proactive about it. Right now, it's not anything like a sharp pain. It's just something that blocks me from going into the direction that I normally go into. So what I would start off is with some neck cars, but the neck cars would have to be going through the points of the neck car that have no pain and no pinchy points. So for me, that would be right now, right, live. I would be able to go down this far, right? I do feel some pulling on that side. That's not normal for my neck, so then I'm gonna go away from it, keeping my chin as low as I can through a pain-free range of motion. Then I'm gonna slowly bring my eyes and chin up towards the ceiling. Again, I'm going slow because I'm scanning, right? I'm scanning the areas where my body is allowing me to go smoothly, right? So right now, right there, I feel a little bit of jamming, so I'm not gonna go any farther in that direction. I'm gonna cut down towards the ground a little bit, and then I feel some stuff there, so I'm gonna kind of cut across, which normally I would have a little bit more range of motion, and then I'm just gonna repeat that again, right? Same thing, breathing, keeping my torso nice and tall, and then just going around in my neck car nice and easy, right? Finding the spaces where I can go that I'm not jammed up, right? So I gotta cut across here. All right, you can see my range of motion is limited, but it's limited on purpose, or I am limiting this neck car on purpose because I want my nervous system to understand that my body, my neck is still going to try to move, but we're going to try to move within that pain-free, smooth zone, just so that my body can secrete the right fluids to the areas in question to help with the mending process, right? And then number two, what I would do is, because, right, I feel some stuff that sort of feels like trap / scapula stuff, then I have to engage and move my scapula. So that's where I would start with some scapular cars, right? So I would do the exact same thing here, right? I'm showing you my profile view. I would take my scap and elevate it, see how far up I can elevate it, pain-free, right? I'm gonna go forward as far as my shoulder blade will allow without any pain. I'm gonna drop that shoulder blade into my pocket. I'm gonna take it back into retraction, right? All the way back there. And then I'm just gonna try to repeat those 4 quadrants for a few smooth cars. Then I might put it in reverse after a few repetitions, right? So I do feel some slight stuff as I move through this zone right here. Right, so that zone right here, I feel some stuff, but I'm able to breathe through it, and it's not anything that's pinching, right? It's just a little bit of obstruction, right? But it does feel like it needs to move, right? And then I might take it in the opposite direction and do the exact same thing in that opposite direction. Same thing, trying to see if it feels any different, right? Which it does. It feels different on this little piece of this shoulder blade car. right? And then I'm just gonna stop right now and just let you guys know that those are some of the things that I would do, right? If I, for myself or any of my clients, if I encountered some sort of a snag, some knots per se, I wouldn't necessarily jam something in there to make it feel better unless it was at a point where it was throbbing or something like that, maybe a warm compress. But I would go right into moving the areas around it so that way your body, your nervous system can start the healing process, can start bringing those fluids to that area to start helping the area in question. There are other strategies as well that I can do, but again, this is the type of thing, right, that takes time for my body to decide how it's going to remedy the area, right? But you have to be proactive about it little by little and be very patient with the area. There are other strategies involved, but if you want to know more, or if you hit some snags, right, in your training or just in your everyday life, hit me up, DM me, and let me know how I could help, guys. All right? Take care.